Hey Destiny Kids team, it's time for the small group leader update video for this week. Let's get into it. Welcome. It's going to be a great small group this week. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. This week, we're actually doing something a little different. Thanks to Michelle Campbell. She's helped us upgrade our small group really experience by helping out with prepping different things and even helping come up with some great small group ideas. So we're going to actually start to do something very new this go around for small groups in the month of May. Are you ready to hear it? Are you ready to hear this good news? We're going to start doing different small groups based off of the room that you're in. And we may not do this every single week, but when it's best suited for our kids, we want to do this. So it's going to be really, really fun. And also along with that, we're actually going to be adding a social aspect or actually adding an activity to our social small groups at the beginning of our services. So it's going to be really fun. The different activities you're going to do during social will be very easy stuff and stuff that's just fun to do with your small group and to develop a connection. And that's the goal of social, is to develop a connection with your students and with other students And so it's gonna be really fun. This week's social is actually on the page, so go look at it. It's about tongue twisters. But there's something I wanted to let you know about the kindergarten through second grade small group this week. During prayer time, there's gonna be something special that you need to do with your kids. You're actually going to be doing the family devotional page with your kids for day one. And so we're doing this because we want to encourage these kids and help them understand that these family devotional cards will help them become better at being a Christian, better at walking out what God's called them to do. And it's going to be really fun to do it with them in your small group, but you're only going to do day one with them. And there's an activity even in day one that you won't be able to do with them, but you'll be able to talk about it with each other. And so we're going to encourage them to do this when they get home and say, hey, normally we give away $2 Destiny for our family devotional giveaways, family devotional rewards for them when they turn it back in. And so you let them know that they need to turn this family devotional in this week with their parents' signature and everything filled out, so that we know they did it with their family. But they're going to get an extra Destiny buck all month long if they turn it in. And so we want them to turn it into you, small group leaders, so that you can see the fruit of what you're doing. So encourage them every single week to do this family devotional. Remind them, and even some tips on how to be praying for your students before and after they leave the environment and leave your care. So I want to let you know that that's what's going on for K2. And for 3rd through 5th, here's what we got. So for 3rd through 5th grade small groups, it's going to be really, really cool. It's going to be the same social that you're going to be doing for K2, some tongue twisters is a lot of fun. And there's going to be an object lesson that you're going to be doing that involves kazoos. Don't worry. It's not going to be too loud, but even if it gets a little noisy, it's fine. It's fun. It's going to be great. So, but I want to give you a heads up. You're going to be handing out kazoos to your kids. We trust our 3rd through 5th graders with kazoos a little more than our kindergarten through 2nd grade, because that can get a little bit more out of control. But you're going to be playing this game. It's going to be really, really fun. I believe the story is actually about the walls of Jericho. No, it's about building their house on the rock. So, but it's going to be a really, really, really cool small group. And so the kazoos are part of it. Just to give you a heads up on the noise, have them keep it down, but part of the small group is playing the kazoo loud enough to distract other people. So it's going to be a really fun game, and each kid's going to get their own kazoo. So it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Can't wait for this. The last thing I want to let you know for 3rd through 5th grade, something you're going to notice all month long is we're going to be doing some very practical and engaging stuff for our 3rd through 5th graders using index cards. We want these students to start thinking on their own about what does God mean to them, and using their brains that God gave them to help them think more about what God's doing in their life. So that the prayer activity involves index cards and pencils. So if you're going to have index cards in your folder, and pencils will be in your crate. But if you do not have any of these items, just raise your hand and ask your service lead to gather those items for you. If you need anything, they will get it to you. But I appreciate you guys, and I can't wait to see you this weekend. If you have any questions about small group, please at me on GroupMe. Love you guys. Can't wait to see you this Sunday.